A look from earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. For NBA basketball. 2 NBA. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. They've got Gary Trent. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Barrett in at the small forward. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barnes. Screen by Olynyk. Barnes, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Schroeder, a screen on Trent. Outside Schroeder. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
There's Dennis Schroeder doing it off the catch. He's got a lot of talent and still some untapped upside.
The kick to Olynyk. This one for 3. The rebound by the Nets.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spending.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Barrett can't hit. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Walker passes to Claxton. Now here's Finney-Smith. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Quickly outside. With the floater. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Bridges outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. And no good, trying to use the glass. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. It's Quickly with a drive.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Driving in. Walker passes to Claxton. And here's Bridges. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. With some arc. Oh, and it's finished off by Barrett as he lays it in.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. I mean, he is definitely delivering.
Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Barnes, it's good.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
On the attack, Schroeder. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
He had just enough breathing room around the basket, and he found a way to convert it.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Trent outside. Back to Quickly. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly passes to Olynyk. Gets the 3 ball to go.
For a big man, Olynyk shoots it well, especially from downtown.
It's Bridges on the wing. Schroeder, a screen on Trent. Bridges finds Schroeder. Back to Bridges. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. And that one's good. Quickly's got 6 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Quickly against Schroeder. Trent outside. Here's Olynyk. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton. First free throw is good.
As a modern big, Kelly Olynyk is a pretty complete package. He can shoot, he can crash the glass, and he has a good eye for passing.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And stolen by Bridges. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Nets out in front, leading by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Walker. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really clutch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Bridges. Finney Smith up top. Back to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto trailing. Trent on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The kick to Olynyk from deep. The rebound by Bridges.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Walker. Drives to the hoop. Here's Claxton. Out to Schroeder until they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Claxton. It's Walker on the wing. There's the block.
Utilizing those long arms, they couldn't keep the shot out of Olynyk's reach.
Toronto shooting a nice 50% for the game. On the wing quickly. Covered by Schroeder. Screen by Olynyk. Trent, the pass to Quickly. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Quickly's got 8 points. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
What a ferocious drive. Scotty was not holding back.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. 18 points for him.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Trent outside. 1:49 left in the first half.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Pass to Bridges. Claxton up top. Over Olynyk. Left side, Finney-Smith. Fires for three. Rebound by Olynyk. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Olynyk with a screen on Bridges. Trent, the pass to Olynyk. On target from range. And now just a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Walker. Outside Schroeder to the inside. And stolen by Barrett. Walker with the steal. And now the Nets on the break. Finney-Smith passes to Walker. Now here's Claxton, guarded by Olynyk. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Barrett into the lane, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Sometimes he can be a bit passive, so it's nice to see RJ is forcing the issue.
Here's Walker, outside Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Barnes. And there's Barrett on the assist by Quickly. Quickly's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Claxton. Here's Walker. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Raptors out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Jakob Poeltl. Dick is out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Nwora in at the 4-man position. Smith passes to Watford. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sharp. Poeltl with some nice D. The Raptors with a lead. Did you know that Jakob Poeltl's parents were both elite volleyball players?
Yes, BA, that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
Here's Dick. Let's go with a three. And the Raptors, another three.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
On the court, your home squad.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in.
Ben Simmons.
And for the Nets, their shooting is around 55% so far. Thomas passes to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's Sharp. That shot, no good. Poeltl with some nice D. Pass to Dick. Takes a three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
From deep three-point range. Here's Sharp. Here's Johnson. He gets it in there. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's blocked. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, they only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go. Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Poeltl, and the dunk by Poeltl.
That's a high percentage shot by Jakob Poeltl. He capitalized on that one.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Here's Dick. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Sharp passes to Simmons.
Third quarter.
Goes back up. Pass to Watford. Here's Thomas. Here's Sharp, covered by Poeltl. Here's Simmons. Back to Sharp. And he dunks it down.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Brown against Simmons. Out to the right wing. Here's Dick. He's got 6. Sinks that one from the post. Dick's got 8.
Shooting through contact. Grady Dick has a compact release that holds up well.
Inside. Here's Sharp. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Brown passes to Poeltl, and the bucket is good. Poeltl's got 4 points this quarter.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Poeltl's got great hands.
Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Simmons. Shoots over Brown. Here's Sharp. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive plays.
Brown. Oh, and he got fouled. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge,
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw good. Brown. So he gets them both. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Simmons. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
The previous play.
The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Ben Simmons. Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Sharp in at the center spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Olynyk for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Claxton with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside Walker. Takes it inside. Pass to Claxton. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Here's Dick, covered by Schroeder. Shoots from the right block. Right side Barnes. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Out to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Barrett against Walker. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Walker.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Olynyk with a screen on Schroeder. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
Here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Schroeder into the lane. Count it.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Simmons is checked in for Schroeder. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly's checked in. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Barnes. Wide open. That one's wide left.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Bridges. Trent with the defensive effort.
We like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Back to Quickly. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Olynyk on the wing quickly. The shot misses. Walker with some nice D. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Bridges outside. There's the drive. Back to Simmons. Walker against Barrett. Here's Claxton. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Claxton's got 22 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Got a hand on it. Barnes against Walker. The kick out to Simmons. Bridges outside. Back to Simmons. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Claxton. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Olynyk for 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
A big-time bucket from Olynyk. I love the fearlessness he plays with.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Bridges passes to Claxton. Walker with it. Bridges, a screen on Barrett. Bridges outside. The 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalties.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
For 3, Bridges. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip-in.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one.
for this NBA presentation. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Now the starting group for Orlando. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. Franz Wagner is out there with Carter. And it's Banchero in at the 3. Harris finds Banchero. Carter with a screen on Bridges. Banchero at 3 off the mark. It's Schroeder with the drive. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Schroeder. Suggs passes to Carter. Rebounded by the Nets.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Nobody near Schroeder. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Suggs passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And what can you say about Suggs? A natural-born leader, very unselfish and great vision.
Schroeder outside. Bridges passes to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Walker. From deep, hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Back to Wagner. Harris outside. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Walker the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton, and the basket is good. Claxton's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
Takes it inside. Wagner wide open. Offline with his 3. And here are the Nets. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Schroeder finds Walker. Back to Schroeder. Outside, Walker tries the spin move. Harris against Schroeder. Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
That one good for 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
1:16 left here in the opening quarter. RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Here's Claxton. Walker at the elbow. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Walker.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Wagner kicks to Suggs. Traps in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Claxton with it, and stolen by Wagner. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Harris.
And not a bad passing center. Gardner Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. Walker is screened on Cook. The kick out to Walker. It'll count. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. Banchero out there with Carter. And it's Wagner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 on the clock. Bridges sets the screen for Schroeder. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Suggs. Banchero, a screen on Schroeder. Driving in. It's tipped. Bridges against Banchero. Out to Bridges. Back to Claxton. And stolen by Wagner. Bridges against Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Wagner outside. Carter down low. Claxton covering. Clock at 4. The Magic need to get a shot off here. You've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. He's defended by Wagner. A shot's good from Claxton.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Carter. Only one man back on D. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Nails the corner 3. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter. Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft. Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has got 5 now.
Quick guy with a long stride. Bridges, this man can blitz the hoop.
Wagner, a screen on Schroeder. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
They set the pick. Schroeder passes to Walker. Back to Schroeder. The kick out to Walker. Lets it go with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. He's got 12.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Harris passes to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Back to Wagner. This one for three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
Outside, Walker to the wing on the left. Finney-Smith kicks to Walker. Bridges passes to Walker. Back to Bridges. Banchero grabs the board.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And that one is good from Suggs.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping them ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Outside, Walker. Right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. Got it off in time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Nets. They're up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Orlando trailing here. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
They've got Sharp. Thomas is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Watford in at the 4-man position. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Wagner outside. Isaac a screen on Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Ingles has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. How about the little guy throwing himself on the glass?
Anthony kicks to Ingles. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And now a 5-point Orlando lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Simmons passes to Sharp. No good that time. Good work defensively by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ingles. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where
Ben Simmons at the line 2 times.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Black kicks to Wagner. Ingles against Johnson. Wagner.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside for Simmons. Pass to Watford. 6 to shoot. Johnson wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Here's Black, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Outside for Simmons. Back to Johnson. The jump hook. They get it again. Pass to Watford. Tries again. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Johnson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Anthony finds Wagner. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Simmons. Over Anthony. No good from Simmons. Magic leading by 3. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. There's the pass to Black. Wagner a screen on Thomas. Black kicks to Wagner. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Anthony. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got 7. Nets trail by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Here's Sharp. Sweet little floater.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Magic. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this hour. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. Wendell Carter is up there with Banchero. And it's Wagner in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. And Walker kicks to Bridges. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. A 2-point game. Wagner with a screen for Harris. Orlando moving the ball around. Back to Carter. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Walker. Bridges outside. Passes to Claxton. Stolen by Carter. Banchero with the ball. Bridges covering. And it's Banchero missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Finney Smith with it. Carter on him. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
And Wagner drives in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Bridges against Banchero. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker finds Claxton. On the wing, Walker, guarded by Harris. Pass to Schroeder. On the wing, Bridges. Here's Walker. And finished off by Walker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know, Jalen says he's had to deal with some huge expectations. But he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to it.
Isaac's checked in for Orlando.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Suggs with the steal.
2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
Banchero against Bridges. Isaac kicks to Suggs. Harris looking it over. Count it. Good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Orlando.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Pass to Banchero. That's tipped. Kicks to Walker. The pass to Claxton. Bridges with it. 109 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Walker. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it. Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Here's the 3. Bridges with the board.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Schroeder dishes to Bridges. Schroeder against Banchero. Schroeder kicks to Bridges. Poked away. Isaac with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
So it's Orlando now. Wagner passes to Suggs. Wagner kicks to Suggs. time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
53.
teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
And Toronto has possession. The Magic making their last shot. Barnes in the post. Wagner's on him. Barnes, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The 3, here's Harris. Rebound by the Raptors. Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, VA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
Here's quickly, the Magic making their last shot. Going inside, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Here's Suggs to the middle, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Quickly outside. Trent outside. With the drive, kicks it out to Barnes. No good on the shot. Oh, nice D from Carter. And Carroll with it. Now guarded by Barrett. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
What you love about Paolo is he can go left or right, and the score off the bounce is just on point.
Screen by Olynyk. Over to the wing. Back to Barnes. Quickly against Wagner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Suggs. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
And Carroll passes to Carter. And Carroll with a screen on Barnes. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Wagner for 3.
You have to be impressed with the instincts and versatility on the defensive end from Scotty Barnes. This guy legit.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Quickly outside. Screen by Olynyk. Quickly drives in. And the shot's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Banchero. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Now you see the decision-making of Paolo Banchero is so impressive. Comes into the league with that skill and really elevating it.
Wagner against Barnes. Back to Trent. Kicks it out to Barrett. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. Guarded by Banchero. Here's Olynyk. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando leading. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Carter.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Here's Wagner. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Barrett. Barnes finds Olynyk. Outside Barrett. Olynyk with a screen on Banchero. Back to Olynyk. The three is up. No good. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent, then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's quickly in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Harris misses. Toronto trailing. Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
A little physicality is not going to bother Paolo Banchero. Frame is too big and too strong.
Olynyk passes to Quickly. Rebound by the Magic.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Barrett. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. The finish! Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you could do to stop that.
Here's Suggs. No made baskets yet. He takes it in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Who poked away? Oh, stolen by Harris. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, before his 1 season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
Yeah, that's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Go ahead, Mr. Suggs. Show off that vertical.
On the wing quickly. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Barnes the screen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too."
Suggs, the pass to Carter. And the layup is good off the glass. Carter's got 8 points. And we've heard some, like Greg Popovich, say that three-pointers are becoming too prevalent. Doris, you think they overwhelm other parts of the game?
You know what? There is obviously a heavy emphasis on 2 things: three-point shooting and restricted area attempts. I think the feeling is the mid-range has been eliminated. But here's what I know, B.A. To win a playoff series, that mid-range game comes back into play. And again, I go back to the point that I have been consistent about. To me, the game is still in a great place.
Quickly up top. He has 6. Pass to Trent. Here's Barnes. Driving inside. The shot no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Got it. And the Magic lead by 9.
Well, Gary Harris is getting points inside. Defense could be in for a long night, folks.
The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better.
Back to Wagner. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Oh, that's all too easy for Franz Wagner. You see the angle he takes inside. Defense is in poor position.
Quickly outside. Into the lane. Olynyk for 3. The rebound by Carter. And here are the Magic now. They're on a 14-6 run. Carter, a screen on Barnes. Here's Wagner. Orlando calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
I need to hear you at your very loudest.
A line change here for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left in the second period. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, you have to wonder, can a young guard play in the pick and roll and make the right decisions? Pretty pass from Cole Anthony. He's saying, yes, I can run pick and roll.
And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist from Brown.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Orlando. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. They've got Anthony. Wagner is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Black in at the shooting guard position. Wagner with a screen on Brown. Here's Black. Uses the glass on the layup. Black's got his first points of the game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Isaac with the steal. Here's Wagner. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Woo-hoo!
They set the pick. Here's Dick. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Wagner with a screen on Brown. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Out to Anthony. Back to Wagner. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Wagner. Lets it go from deep. Amaji with a rebound. High post Boucher. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Abaji. Ingles defending. 6 to shoot. Dick, the pass to Nora. That's tipped. Wagner with a steal. Here's Black. Down low. They swipe it. On the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he knocks down the first one.
Okay, Abaji. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. From deep. And another shot. Here's Boucher. And finally, that one's good.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Anthony against Brown. The kick out to Ingles. Wagner with a screen. It's Ingles with the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, this is where Joe Ingles is so crafty. We know he can shoot the basketball, but his ability to put it on the deck and make plays big time.
And Ingles drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Alec. For Orlando, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Yep, that one goes. And the Magic lead by 14.
We have seen more than just a willingness from Cole Anthony to share the basketball. We've seen a real aptitude in this regard.
Brown passes to Boucher, and the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Dick, the pass to Boucher, lays it up and banks it in. Boucher's gotten 4 this quarter.
Wow, Chris Boucher using that length to finish on the interior. Nice shot.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Here's Ingles. And he banks in the layup.
Well, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Here's Abaji. Ingles defending. Abaji, the pass to Dick. Here's Abaji. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Anthony, the pass to Ingles. On the take. Lets the 3 fly. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his first
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Second free throw, no good. Harris on the wing, guarded by Trent. Inside, here's Carter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Well, we know Wendell Carter Jr. offers a lot on the offensive end. This guy's got to continue to improve as a low-post defender.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear.
With 3 quarters in
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Orlando's shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. They've got Gary Trent, R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Back to Wagner. 4 on the clock. Picked by Carter. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Here's the second effort, and he lays it in. And the Magic lead by 16.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism, young sir.
Count that bucket.
Ooh, an aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Quickly, left side. The kick to Olynyk. And it's Toronto with another.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. It's stolen by Barnes. Trent against Harris. Here's Olynyk. Pass to Quickly. Back to Olynyk. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jalen Suggs. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Olynyk. He's checked by Carter. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk. Important on that dunk.
Wagner outside. Buries it down low.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Quickly. And a foul called on the way up. So head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People will worry that this was
Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The floater, and he lays it up and in. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance. Jalen Suggs to the cup.
Now here's Quickly. Pass to Trent. Now here's Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Quickly. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Harris outside. Here's the teardrop. The shot off that time. Trent with the defensive effort. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. The 3 from Barnes. Sends it home from three-point land.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Carter, a screen on Quickly. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Out to Harris. Back to Carter. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Uh-oh, Wendell Carter Jr. has caught his rhythm. You better look out, defense.
Olynyk with a screen on Harris. Pass to Olynyk. Launches it. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Magic.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Wendell Carter.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Carter, a screen on quickly. Suggs, the pass to Carter. It's stolen by Olynyk.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
So it's Orlando picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
basketball fans.
What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Simmons in at the 1. Here's Claxton. Just 4 to shoot. From 18 feet away. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Bridges against Quickly. Barrett good on the bucket.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Bridges outside. Here's Claxton, puts the move on, and he slams it one-handed.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket. Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Simmons. Shoots the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Down low. Here's Claxton. Here's Walker. Back to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
The speed of Gary Trent Jr. makes it tough to get around him. He works hard to stay right in front of you.
Yeah, easy goal.
The Nets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Now here's Barnes for 3. Second shot opportunity. It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Walker. Trent against Walker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Simmons to the right side. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Here's Simmons. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 1. Quickly with a wide open look. And again, no good by Toronto.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now, here's Quickly with the drive and the layup fall.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pass to Claxton. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Olynyk with the steal. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. That gives them the lead.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
The kick out to Walker. Over in the corner, Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now, here's Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. Claxton covering. The 3. Barnes can't get it to go. The Nets with the lead. Outside, Walker. Outside for Simmons. And there's the pass to Bridges. Simmons against Quickly. And they double up Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Second chance shot. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nets lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Here's Barnes. Still scoreless. So it's Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Simmons in at the point.
What a ferocious drive. Scotty was not holding back.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
Bridges shot. Good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And Olynyk kicks to Barrett. Passes it to Quickly. Clock at 4. And it's off the back rim. No good. And the Nets with possession. Here's Walker. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
We've seen this. Walker has the size, strength, and athleticism to make plays inside.
It's Olynyk atop the key. Back to Quickly. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
And I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Raptors trail by 4. Trent outside. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Cranes the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns with 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Timeout called the Nets. The long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Great defense by Poeltl, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Simmons inside. Quickly covering. Simmons can't get it to go. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's Barrett penetrating. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Barrett's got the lead up to 1 now for the Raptors. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Walker finds Bridges. Pass to Simmons. Finney Smith with it. Pocket 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And just a fantastic season a year ago in terms of his free throw shooting. 90% from the line.
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Claxton. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's quickly. Barnes outside. Poeltl. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Quickly against Simmons. Back to Claxton. Over quickly. Claxton no good. Raptors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Purdy. Barnes outside. Back to Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Poeltl is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Simmons against quickly. Claxton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 3.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Barrett. Misses in close.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time that he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Nets up by 3. Time now for the halftime break. with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Raptors trail by 3. They've got Dick. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Abaji in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Dick passes to Burke. From down in the low post, it goes. Pirtle's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Raptors. Johnson with a screen on Brown. It's Schroeder with the drive. Pass to Clowney. Brown against Schroeder. It's Thomas on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Schroeder. Inside, it's stolen by Schroeder. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break over Brown. Thomas passes to Sharp. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his first bucket in this one.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Going inside, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Love the confidence of Pirtle off the dribble. He beat everyone to the cup.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Johnson the screen. Schroeder outside. 5 to shoot. Johnson with a screen on Brown. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Dennis Schroeder is a bailout artist. Somehow, some way, he makes it look easy.
Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside Thomas. There's a good screen. Back to Schroeder. Dishes it to Johnson. Schroeder against Brown. Oh, and then one, no question, powered it down.
There's a certain electricity to Schroeder's game, this time with a statement finish.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by Thomas. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Here's Norrell. No scoring in this one. Pirtle's shot is off.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Her passes to Johnson. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And Johnson with the stop.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ray talking about Jakob Pirtle. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Pirtle out left to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Pass to Clowney. Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Brown. Johnson outside. And the pass to Sharp. Johnson with a screen on Brown. Back to Johnson. That one good for 2. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And the basket is good.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Nets leading by 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. Lets it go from deep. And we've reached the end of the third. Nets lead by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Walker on the wing. He's joined by Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Simmons in at the point. Olynyk has the open look. Good on the triple.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
Walker against Trent. Outside for Simmons. There's the dish to Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
The flush. Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Raptors trail by 6. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's quickly missing. Nets shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Bridges passes to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Barnes. Here's Simmons. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Barrett. Trent, right side. He dishes it to Olynyk. Back to Trent. He kicks it to Olynyk. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Most big guys wouldn't shoot this from that distance, but Kelly Olynyk made it look effortless.
Claxton the pass to Simmons. Lays it up and off the glass. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Count that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Here's Walker. Out to Bridges. Here's Claxton. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 5.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
On the wing quickly. Guarded by Simmons. For 3, Olynyk. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a veteran play by Kelly Olynyk. Helps his team with that bucket.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Here's Walker. Passes to Finney-Smith. And here's Simmons for 3. It's hauled in by Trent.
They're close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Barrett slams it in.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
And here's the fast break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Barrett kicks to Olynyk. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
And Simmons gets the bucket.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Simmons against quickly. Drives to the hoop. Beyond the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
A big-time bucket from Olynyk. I love the fearlessness he plays with.
Claxton, no good.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Raptors.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Quickly against Walker. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Can they get it? And again, no good by Brooklyn. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And quickly drops them both.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Barnes. And he drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Barrett kicks to Trent. Raptors need to get a shot on. And that one, good. Olynyk's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. In transition, the Magic on the run. And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Wagner.
Boy, I like how confident Suggs is on the break. Feels like he's fully in control in these situations.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by the Nets. Harris, from down in the low post, it goes.
Maintaining his balance all the way through. Harris, tough to stop, even on these physical finishes.
Bridges outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Thomas. Clock at 6. For 3. The rebound by Carter. Now the Magic with it. Banchero passes to Wagner. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Get loud for the 407.
Walker, he's checked in for Thomas.
Let's hear it for the 407.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Schroeder. The kick out to Walker. No good on the triple. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Banchero finds Harris. To the paint. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. All alone on the break. Here's Walker. Pass to Claxton. Banchero against Schroeder. Out to Bridges. With the crossover. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Here's Bridges. The Magic making their last shot. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. The 3-ball. Bridges misses. Orlando leading. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. It's deflected. Fast break, Brooklyn.
2 minutes.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges with it. Screen by Claxton. The kick out to Walker. Back to Bridges. On the wing, Finney-Smith. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Wagner on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. Banchero outside. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Banchero just attacking the rim. Going up over the defense that time.
Right side Schroeder. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. 1:11 left in the opening quarter. Here's Suggs. Covered by Schroeder. Banchero outside. Down low. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Walker passes to Claxton. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Walker. No points yet. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You You know, he's not asked to do it a lot, but with his athleticism and 7-foot wingspan, Dorian Finney-Smith is a very capable finisher off the drive.
Here's Suggs. Inside. Here's Carter. Rebounded by the Nets.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Right side Schroeder. Three-pointer Bridges. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 5.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Suggs. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted. Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it worked.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Magic up 1. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Bridges misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
You think of Wagner mostly for his offense, but Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice seal in how he goes about it.
Here's Suggs, covered by Schroeder, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Bridges outside.
Blocking fouls all around. Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Schroeder. The kick out to Walker. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. And he drives in. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Harris on the wing. Brooklyn with the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Bridges outside. Launches a 3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there. Looking like a guard.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Back to Suggs. Harris left side. Pass to Banchero. Banchero from close range. And with players like Moran and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Wagner with a screen on Schroeder. It's Suggs with a drive. Count it. Suggs has got 6.
Tell you what, I love when Suggs attacks the defense like this because he's so hard to guard when he's aggressively looking to get to the rim.
Driving in. Outside Walker. Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. tied it in with a nice touch off the window. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Now Carter. The kick out to Banchero. Here's Suggs. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Wagner with a steal. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The kick out to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Banchero. Shoots over Bridges. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
A line change here for Orlando. Schroeder finds Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
You gotta enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Anthony. And he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Schroeder against Anthony. Pass to Bridges. And here's Schroeder outside. A rebound by Ingles. Wagner for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic up 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges, what a contribution.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane, terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys, my question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Trendon Watford is out there with Johnson. Then there's Walker. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Pass to Watford. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Johnson passes to Smith. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, you can't give Smith a clear lane to the hole. When he sees it, he gets right into the defense and takes advantage of his speed.
Pass to Black. Out to the wing. Anthony outside. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Anthony's got 5.
Clever call by Anthony there, using the pick and roll to create an opening.
Outside Johnson. Here's Watford, defended by Wagner. Back to Watford. Ingles against Johnson. And it's blocked by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shot.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Smith. Ingles, good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game to the inside. Here's Watford. Isaac covering. Watford the pass to Simmons. Over Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson. Over Ingles. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Black. He's scoreless. Isaac's shot is off.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Back to Sharp. Simmons against Anthony. Outside Johnson to the paint. Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
We talk about the feel for the game, and Simmons has it. So adept at cashing in on what the defense gives him off these pick and roll sets, and that's not as easy as he makes it look.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here's Wagner. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
First personal foul.
Free throw no good for Wagner. Ingles passes to Isaac. Back to Ingles. Picked by Isaac. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Simmons, the pass to Watford. Johnson against Ingles. Outside Johnson. Here's Sharp, defended by Wagner. And that one's good. Sharp.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Shot's good by Black.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Here's Wagner. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Ingles from outside. That one no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're key to... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. Wagner and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Ben Carroll in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And he's good on the second. Here's Suggs. Inside, Carter, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Orlando.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Spins. Out to Bridges. He's feeling it. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Nice job by Ben Carroll to get behind the defense on the break.
Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith. It's tipped. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. And a missed layup. Here's Thomas, pounded by Harris. And there's the call on Ben Carroll. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Wagner with a steal.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And he jams it home with authority.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
The definition of a stretch four. Finney-Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the middle. Back to Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Schroeder. The three from Suggs. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Bridges outside from behind the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Orlando. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Fast break, Brooklyn. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Deflected. Now here's Finney-Smith, defended by Wagner. Claxton attacking. Over Wagner. And Claxton gets the bucket.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this game.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Orlando grabs the miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. And Simmons is subbed in for Schroeder. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The free throw drops for Harris. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Suggs, no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding a shooter and setting him up perfect.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Bridges misses.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Down low. Here's Wagner, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Magic.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And Harris drops them both.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
Claxton attacking. Oh, nice D from Carter. Harris outside. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Pass to Bridges. 23 seconds left in the game. Simmons, the pass to Thomas. 4 on the clock. Johnson with it. Wagner picks him up. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Banchero. And he commits the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
And he sinks the second.
You know, once in a while, a guy will come into the league and just hit the ground running. And Carroll was the star from the first week.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to
NBA. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Now here's Trent. And he uses the glass on the layup. Trent's got the first basket of the game for the Raptors. Inside. And it's Banchero missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Barnes finds Trent. Back to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, when he can get on a burner.
Well, just taking the time to get the play set up pays off. Banchero doesn't rush.
Barnes against Wagner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Now, here's Banchero. Carter with a screen on Barrett. Banchero passes to Carter. Can't hit from in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
This is his third free throw attempt for the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett, no good. The Magic have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Suggs kicks to Carter. Passes it to Suggs. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
Now, quickly. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. Pass to Olynyk. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Over Quickly. Out to Harris. Pass to Wagner. Down low. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Harris. He nails it. And we're tied up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The shot's good from Quickly.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. Carter, the pass to Harris. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Gary Harris can play the 1 or the 2, guys, and you have to be able to hit the open man. He does so there.
Quickly kicks to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on Wagner. Back to Olynyk. Launches a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Carter sets the pick for Suggs. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wagner against Olynyk. Here's Barnes. An easy 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got 6.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's all tied in Orlando. We got more in store for you right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. The post pairing, Wagner along with Carter. And it's Banchero in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Orlando trailing here. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
It's 2-on-1. Here's Wagner. And they recover it. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, that's a big-time effort play by Wendell Carter Jr. This guy gives you everything he's got.
Barrett with the ball. Nothing on the board. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Banchero, that's good.
You can see already, Banchero draws a lot of double teams, so he's understanding now, I have to finish through contact, makes it look easy.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Barnes passes to Quickly. Back to Barnes. And there's the drive and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering, and it's Carter missing. Raptors with the lead. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Quickly against Banchero. Driving inside. And it's quickly missing. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Offensive rebound. Here's quickly. Oh, that's blocked. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Orlando called for the foul. Raptors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Banchero outside to the paint. Carter kicks to Suggs. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Displaying some solid body strength and balance. Jalen Suggs to the cup.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Quickly the pass to Burton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Magic ball.
Magic have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
And Barnes sends it back. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's quickly. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Back to Wagner. And the turnover again by Orlando. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. A new group in now for the Raptors. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Dick sets a screen for Brown. With the teardrop, rebounded by Anthony. And here is Ingles. Isaac with a screen for Ingles. Three-pointer. No good. Here's Abaji. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 4. 2K Sports. Back in a moment from the Amway Center. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Down out there with Dick. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Nora in at the power forward. To the inside, Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Oh, boy, the reach, the length, the hops, the athleticism, Jonathan Isaac. Nicely done.
Here's the screen. Here's Dick. Scoreless thus far. With the drive and the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Isaac a screen on Brown. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. To the middle. Here's Nora. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Wagner a screen on Brown. Anthony taking his time here. Good work there as it goes. Anthony's got his first basket.
Boy, the defense makes Cole Anthony work for it, but boy, he doesn't back down.
And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Ingles with a screen on Brown. Here's Anthony. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
The kick out to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got his 2nd basket.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. Well, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dick with it, working on Black. Isaac with the steal. Here's Black. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
1:10 left to play here in the 3rd. Takes it inside, and the shot goes down. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
And finish off by Wagner.
Now you have to wonder, can a young guard play in the pick and roll and make the right decisions? Pretty pass from Cole Anthony. He's saying, yes, I can run pick and roll.
There's the screen, going inside, and the dunk by Dick.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Wagner. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Down low. Isaac kicks to Ingles. Lets it go from 14. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, one of the best facets of Joe Ingles' game is his poise, and it's on display right there.
Anthony against Brown. Anthony with the defensive effort. He got it up, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The post pairing, Wagner along with Carter. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Bancaro in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Carter with a screen on Trent. Harris passes to Carter. And he makes that one. 8 points for Wendell Carter.
You can see in the movement there the athleticism Wendell Carter Jr. possesses. Really solid cut after setting the screen.
Now, here's Quickly. He's guarded closely. Here's Olynyk. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
Here's Trent. And it's in there.
Gary.
And the Raptors lead by 4.
Contested interior look for the young gun, Mr. Gary Trent Jr., making it look easy inside.
Suggs kicks to Bancaro. Now the pass to Wagner. Out to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Wagner outside. Over Barnes. Rebound by Olynyk. Toronto leading by 4. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Barnes against Wagner. Pass to Olynyk. It's Trent on the wing. Off on the layup.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
And Carroll passes to Carter. Stolen by Quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Trent outside. Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Olynyk. It's stolen by Carter. Barrett against Bancaro. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And yes, it's good.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. Here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
This is why they call on Olynyk here. A talented scorer, dependable in big moments.
They get it again. Kicks it out to Bancaro. Wagner wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Barnes against Wagner. And the dunk by Barnes.
This guy is such a phenomenal scorer. Scotty Barnes feeling very good right now.
1:43 left in the fourth. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Barnes. Here we go, one-on-one. Quickly finds Barrett. Back to Quickly. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Magic.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly
Finished off by Carroll.
Oh, my goodness. Boncaro ready for the bright lights in the big moment.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Back to Quickly. Barnes down low. Olynyk with it. Defended now by Wagner. Barnes passes to Olynyk. Over Suggs. They grab their own miss. Pass to Barrett. Barnes screen on Harris. Barnes with it. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, big-time delivery from the young Scotty Barnes. Clutch moment, no worries.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Carroll against Barrett.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
It's Trent on the wing. And there's the pass to Olynyk. And here is Quickly. And Joe Olynyk. There's the triple. And that one is off. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
Thank you.